Your search for unbeatable internet speeds is over. Visit Docomo Pacific today and sign up for as low as $60 a month so you can experience our fast, reliable internet speeds for yourself. Docomo Pacific, better together.
It's a wonderful day.
Not very cold.
Morning, Tomas.
Morning, Glenn.
I missed you for a while.
The team's got it, right?
I thought you were in Rona stop.
I wouldn't mind.
You want to use that PowerPoint in that screen or no? No, I'm good, okay? Why don't you guys move up here?
Yeah.
Nice and cozy.
Arno, you okay? Looks like you're still sleepy and tired.
It's the weather.
Yeah, the weather.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, and Secretary Maggie and Annie, and of course the Lieutenant Governor is here this morning with us, and all the media. Well, today is a good day for all of us. We are proud to announce that November 1st, 2025 will be the official line for the electronic benefit transfer system, EBT, under the Nutrition Assistance Program in the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. This marks a proud and historic moment for our Commonwealth. This milestone signifies more than a technological upgrade. It symbolizes progress, accountability, and our ongoing commitment to better serve our people. The transition to the EBT card modernizes how food benefits are delivered, providing a system that is faster, safer, and more convenient for families, while also ensuring greater efficiency and security for retailers. This launch reflects our broader vision to modernize government services, promote transparency, and strengthen the way we support our community. Every step we take is guided by the purpose of improving the quality of life for the people of the Commonwealth. I commend the Department of Community and Cultural Affairs, the Nutrition Assistance Program, USDA Food and Nutrition Services, as CDMI partners and the contractors for their hard work and collaboration in ensuring that this important initiative comes to fruition. Together, we are improving service delivery and strengthening our commitment to supporting our families here in the CDMI. Again, I just want to say thank you to the hardworking people in the Community and Cultural Affairs for making this happen. This is a very, very historic day for us. We've been pushing very hard for this time. And I know the Secretary, every time we see each other, I always say, when are we gonna make this reality? So today is the day. So I wanna say thank you, Secretary and Director Maggie and Annie for all your hard work. LT, you have anything?
Thank you, Governor. So I just want to reiterate the importance of yet another win for the CNMI in this EBT program, which will benefit our people in terms of smoother and easier transitions when purchasing goods and commodity at the store. So I just want to echo the Governor's sentiment on congratulating Secretary and NAP Director and all the hardworking staff that push for this program to come to light. So again, appreciate you guys and thank you.
Question?
Yes, yeah, statement from the secretary.
Yeah, thank you, Governor and Lieutenant Governor. Good morning, everyone. My name is Frank Robalman, and I'm your DCCA Secretary. Indeed, this is a historic and momentous occasion as throughout this transition, over 5,500 households and close to 14,000 individuals will now enjoy a safer and speedier and more convenient way of accessing their nutrition benefits. This transition from paper coupons to electronic benefit transfer cards it's certainly a big, huge step for the CNMI as it will improve the efficiency, accountability, and more importantly, the strengthens how we deliver services to our community. So allow me to now recognize the hard work of those people that are responsible for this, namely the men and women of the Nutrition and Assistance Program now, under the stellar leadership of the administrator, Ms. Margaret Odon, and the administrative manager, Ms. Annie Regis, to the men and women at NAP for their teamwork, their dedication and commitment to see this through. We are indeed very deeply appreciative of the hard work and dedication that they put into this whole project. Allow me to also recognize our partners, federal partners and private partners that provided the technical expertise. This is a five-legged project, 5 different entities that came together to make this happen, all with their specific roles. So we have, of course, the center of it all is NAP, the Nutrition Assistance Program, a division under DCCA. We also have our USDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture, Food and Nutrition Services. Yes. They are our grantor. We have a private contractor, Conduit. They manage the eligibility system. We also have FIS. They are the major EBT processor. And then we also have, rounding off the team, is Maximus. They provide the project management oversight of this entire project, and I believe they are on island as we speak, and if not, they'll definitely be here on November 1st during the go live. So extend our sincere gratitude to all of these folks. And lastly, I would like to commend the hard work of all of those individuals that brave the early morning conference calls and late in the evening conference calls, depending on what time zones you're at, for their dedication to get us to this point. I'd like to now turn it over to the administrator to add.
So good morning, everybody. Thank you for this opportunity to speak about one of our major milestones at the Nutrition Assistance Program. One of my I hate to use the same word, but one of my major goals when I became administrator in July of 2023 was to implement the EBT card system. As I was learning how coupons were distributed, how they were prepared, first of all, a lot of man hours, right? Long lines and things like that, I said, I really need to get this going, this EBT system. So lo and behold, it is coming to fruition, or as we say, it's coming to life on November 1st. We are distributing cards first, you know, we're not mailing any cards. We have to distribute them to the households because we don't know, right, whether they'll be getting it in the post office themselves, the household member, or, you know, so they come to the office to pick it up on both Rhoda and Tinian too. So we are issuing cards first, and then November 1st, depending on the last number of their NAP ID card, like first and second, they'll have their benefits available on November 1st. Second and third and fourth, the second, and so forth. So it will be 5 working days where all the numbers of the ID card will be available, their benefits.
Great. When folks go to the checkout counter and they bring that card with them, does your system show the list of things that the people are purchasing?
Right now, no. We're working on that with our EBT processor.
I'd like to ask, can you just share us the difference in terms of difference between food stamp and the card in terms of cost and perhaps accountability?
So cost would be, of course, we don't have to have a printing agent. We don't have to have a redemption agent, a bank. And then accountability is we have a settlement report that we can look at on a daily basis for all the transactions of the retailers, you know, individual retailers.
In 1 year, for example, roughly how much do you spend for food stamp in a year, in one batch in a year, and how much in
So-
roughly?
Okay, so in a month, actually, the food benefits is about 3.9 million that we give out every month to
No, I mean
our,
the administrative cost on the production of the food stamp.
maybe, so the card and everything is included in our contract right now with our EBT processor. So, you know, as far as administrative or anything, we don't have something like that right now. Afterwards, when we're done with the, you know, operations and everything, we will probably have the cost per case month. So, you know, for now, it's all included in the contract that we have.
Is it
For
less
the next
than?
4 years.
Are we spending less than? the
Yes,
amount?
because there's no more overtime,
Yeah,
there's
and
just a lot
manpower, of
more.
course, yeah.
Yes, you know, so of course.
So there was one of the things that we heard about, the possibility of maybe fraud or misuse from some of the food stamps before, people, you know, buying them, like the stores maybe buying them from the customers and getting cash in return. Does this eliminate that ability?
So I don't know, I'm gonna say it, I don't know about eliminate, but I know that on our daily settlement, it will show us, you know, like if a store has, you know, 35,000 in one day, you know, a transaction. So we will have that access to the daily transaction report of each, remember it's each of the retailer, not just grouped together, each of the retailer. And again, you know, this is also good for, we can provide this information to our tax and rep, you know, for comparison with what the retailers are submitting.
Let me
with
just
BGRT.
add, in the past, we've had instances of counterfeit, and I'm sure this thing is gonna eliminate
At least the
the
counter.
counterfeiting.
Oh, wow.
And in terms of convenience on the part of the recipient, for example, because on the food stand, they have to sign
Yes,
each page,
of course.
right? And like if
Each
it's this
coupon.
state, you have to spend time
Yes.
signature each one. In the car, you don't have to do
No.
that, right?
No.
Is there any difference in the point of sale units for the retailers? Do they need to get anything different, or do they just run it like a regular debit card?
So
or
they
credit
sign a contract agreement with the EBT processor. So they do have the POS system from the EBT processor. They came here and trained the retailers, all the retailers, Rhoda and Tinian included. They went to Rhoda and Tinian and installed the devices.
Are
Wow.
they, how many establishments are they at? Are they at every establishment?
Yes,
at
so
this
there's
point?
112 on Saipan, there's 12 on Rhoda, and 8 on Tinian.
And does this help with like tax enforcement? I know in the
That's-
past, some lawmakers have pointed out that there
Yes,
might be
and
millions
that's,
in uncollected
yes,
taxes.
and that's why I was saying that daily settlement transaction report, remember it's daily, that we can see all the retailers, their daily transactions. So hopefully that will help with that one.
So also the recipient don't have to line up all the way to Guangdong, right?
Yes.
When this card, right?
Yes.
So that's gonna be eliminated as well.
So the first, of course, the first month, because remember I mentioned earlier that we are handing out the cards first before the benefit is available, so that they can register and, you know, do all that, right? So when the benefits are put in the cart, they're ready to
Did
go
you
to
have
the
to check
store.
it?
Yes, so for sure, you know, November, October, we'll have long line, but after that, nobody should be coming in unless they need some kind of assistance or to drop their application at the certification unit.
There's some exciting stuff with this too. The phone system is in different languages and everything.
Yes, yes, we're working on that right now. Right now, it's only in English. I didn't realize how hard it is to translate. You know, it really is hard work. But right now, it's available in English. But we are working on the Chamorro, Carolinian, and the Mandarin Chinese, the other languages, Tagalog.
I just would like to include in my report, just looking back on the food stamp time. When people line up all the way there to
That's it, right.
how does it to you guys? You know, how hard, how difficult is it for the staff?
Very difficult.
Like,
So again, when I came in, right, in July of 2023, the drive-through, that's the drive-through
Yes,
lines
yes.
were on. As you guys noticed, I stopped it in October of 2023 because by the third day, staff are calling in sick, right? Because they're under the heat, the rain, under the tent all day. So yeah, it is better now, you know.
During those issuance,
yes.
it's everybody else, everybody
Yes.
out there to
Yes.
do
All
nothing
hands on
but
deck.
that. All hands on
Yes.
deck issuance.
And now you don't have to do that kind
No
of
more.
stuff anymore.
No.
Margaret, can you talk about how the process went? I believe this has been planning to launch the EBT since maybe 10 years ago.
A decade ago.
Yes.
So what was the main challenges for our office and our community in regards to implementing EBT cards?
You know, so right now, so to implement it, there was a lot, right? Like contract processing, we need to review the contract, what CNMI is willing to pay, what the FIS, the EBT processor is, can do since they're off-island, right? Off-island contractors. So that was one of the challenge. All I know is when I came on board, the contracts, we needed to finish the contract, so that was the start of it. I cannot really talk past, 2023, but I just moved the contracts forward with help from, other NAP staff.
Let me just share with these contractors. These are nationally recognized contractors, and they've been working with huge states, with millions and millions, multi-million-dollar projects, right? And we're merely in it with what, $2 million, $3 million. So sometimes we're gonna have to, wait until their schedule allows them to work it out with us. So
Okay, the 3.9 million you were gonna mention earlier, this is the benefits, the amount of benefits that you
Every month, the
But-
3.9,
Mhm.
is that what you mean? Yes, that's how much,
Monthly.
it doesn't matter whether it's coupon or the card, we're paying out 3.9 million
A
for
month.
benefit,
a
yes.
month. But you don't know yet the cost of production of card. We don't have that number yet, right?
No, well, like I mentioned earlier, it's part of the contract, so we did receive all these cards from our EBT processor.
How about the food stamp before? You roughly how much do you spend in a year for those papers? Roughly
Coupons.
Yeah,
Probably
coupons.
$500,000,
$500,000
yeah,
every year.
yes.
And when people are going to the register, they have to bring some kind of validation,
Yes.
some ID or
Yes,
something?
they have to bring their photo ID and their NAP ID card still.
Great.
Yeah, that's true.
And NAP is a block grant, but we're going into an extended federal government shutdown. What are the impacts there?
So honestly, Thomas, I was contemplating on that question, right? Right now, we're just receiving, weekly, bi-weekly report from the regional administrator. Unfortunately, at the FNS office, I believe there's only 2 staff that are reporting to work. Everybody that's an expert in the CNMI, American Samoa, or Guam are not reporting to work. So we're just receiving what the SNAP world is receiving.
So is there any delay in any drawdowns or anything like that?
For now, no.
No.
That's what I'm gonna say.
For this year.
For this fiscal year, for this month,
Have you
November,
noticed,
October, November.
have you noticed since we're starting to get closer and deeper into an austerity stance ourselves, that more people from our community are joining the rolls?
we
So,
anticipate that.
Yes, we are anticipating that.
May I ask the administrative manager to share additional information with regards to the schedule for the distribution of these cards? Annie?
Sure. So for Tinian and Rhoda, we anticipate to start distributing by October 23rd and 24th. There will be some time differences in the first day that we do because we have our staff actually flying out on the 23rd. So the schedules for Tinian would be 9 o'clock, and then for Rhoda, it starts at 10:30. Depending really on the flight availability, right? So we're still pending that today, but we are intended to distribute by the 23rd and then also continue on the 24th, end of day. For Saipan, we are anticipating to do the distribution next week on the 27th to the 31st. The benefits, just for the information for all the beneficiaries or recipients, the benefits will be available on the 1st, although it is a weekend. You are able to use your card on the 1st of November.
Are there any changes in what folks are able to spend on with their cards versus the?
It's
food
the
stamp?
same rule. Nothing's changed. It's just a difference between using paper coupons versus the EBT cards. So the rule has not changed. You can't purchase butanes and all of that other stuff, right? So recipients are aware. They are afforded also orientation if they're new recipients. So if they don't know, more than likely we're very happy to share that information over to the ones that are receiving them.
This has to be really good because I'm trying. If you buy something for like $7.98 or something like that, like you're not able to get cash back or something.
No.
Like so, this one you're able to get a true total
That's
with your
correct.
card as opposed to what's on the
Yes.
stamps.
Correct. Yes.
Up to Administrator, just would like to take this opportunity to ask, for the fiscal year 2025, is there an increase in the number of recipients on food stamp?
Pretty much for 2025, we kind of, we're in that 5,560 households, and that's almost 14,000 individuals that benefit in those, that are living in those households. So pretty much,
Higher
we've
than
been- yeah,
last fiscal year,
Yes.
2024?
yes.
I just want to go back to the validity of the EBT cards. How's the term? So after 3 months, it's expired, or do they need to get another card?
No.
Or they can use it as long as they're renewing their.
So that this card is actually their forever card. So please do not misplace it. This will be basically your go-to, right? If your card expires, it will be deactivated. The expiration meaning if your certification is expired. So even if your certification expired, please keep this, and you can utilize this once we activate it again based on your renewals.
Is that a 3 month, 6 month term? Sorry.
There are differences between certifications. We have individuals that qualify for 3 months. We have individuals that qualify for 6 months, and those that are SSI, they are for 1 year.
In the event, I know I don't want to get too deep into the weeds, but
Sure.
if somebody does lose their card or it gets damaged or they lose their purse or wallet or something like that, they just reach out to you directly at the office? Do they have to do something online?
There's multiple modes to actually access your benefits. You could do it on the phone. You can do it online. There are mobile devices as well, or you can visit our office. So there's 4 ways.
And do the benefits roll over from month to month? Like, say if you've got like an extra like $30 left this month, will that balance still be on your card the following month?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it will be. The only caveat for that is the end of the fiscal year. So every fiscal year we are given the funding. So it lasts all the way up till the September 30. Yeah, and then afterwards he's late again for the next fiscal year. Funding.
But you have to be the card holder to use that.
Yes, or an
Just
authorized
make sure that
rep.
we clear on that.
Yes. We
And
have,
just like the credit card owner, if you don't have enough money in your card, it will not go over.
yes,
It will not allow you to purchase.
yes, and there's no balance transfer.
Bonnie, you were saying that, let's say September 30, and recipients still have, let's say, $50 in the card, and then ends of the fiscal year, right?
It doesn't roll over.
it doesn't roll over on October 1, so the person has to use it on that day, right?
Yes, and they know, recipients are well aware, based on the coupons, right?
Yeah.
So in our coupon world, we
Expires.
normally have them expired on the end of the month.
Yeah.
Correct.
Can a card holder from Tinian come to Saipan and use the card
Yes.
across the CNMI?
Yes, it's
Yes.
only for the CNMI,
Yes.
Saipan, Tinian, and Rhoda. If I'm here and I live in Rhoda, I can utilize my EBT card in any approved retailer. So you have to register at NAP.
That's a great question. Do you have a list of approved retailers?
We are going to have that available on our website, and we're also gonna distribute that also at the site when we give them the cards.
Or maybe like a sticker on the doors or
They
something?
We do. It says
Yes.
EBT card,
Yes.
welcome here.
Did any retailers not want to be on the new system?
They have been, actually,
They
that
didn't
was
want
the
to
first-
transfer over to the electronic? Any
there's
reports
some.
of that?
Well, there's some,
A handful.
yeah.
Remember, we have 112 in Saipan.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
12 in
12
Rhoda
in Rhoda
and
and-
Tinian, right?
yes.
You said.
So that's been our,
So
Numbers.
roughly about maybe 3 to 4 had dropped off the program.
And sorry, just on the point of the uncollected taxes, actually, we've never really verified that number, but is there any effort to collect? I'm hearing it's over, like
that's
in the
Tax and Rev,
millions.
right?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
alright.
that's not
So,
ours,
but are you
we could
guys
share the
working on anything like
information.
that?
Yes, we have a memorandum of agreement.
What's the amount of uncollected NAP taxes?
So what we do is we just share with them our high redeemers,
Okay,
and then they go from there.
alright, thanks. Gov, can I ask you a question not related to NAP? It was just news out of the Congresswoman's office this morning about the 5.7 million awarded from DOI. And then,
Yes.
have you heard of future quarter amounts?
Well, there's no amount yet, but I know that, when we met with, the Deputy Secretary of Interior, that's part of the commitment that they told us that they will work on additional funding. You know, the government is shut down in the US, so they're doing the same thing, they're scrounging, so where they can, get some funding for us. And, we appreciate what they did for us for this quarter coming up. That's the commitment, and, they know this, we are in deep, kimchi. You know, so everybody knows that, so, they're just waiting for the audit to be finished, and, I'm sure they're aware of what's happening.
And I know future amounts expect the MPLT loan. All of this is on the assumption of the MPLT loan. Where are we at with the MPLT loan?
We're still working on that. You know, the House is not actually agreeing to what the MPOT is asking. So there's a conflict there, so we're trying to sit down again with MPOT and see what we can come up with, you know. The money belongs to the government, nowhere else, so the government should come first, our people here. They should think about that. Those people that are gonna be receiving from MPOT loan are the retirees that really need help.
Mr. Governor, what is the disagreement? What is the break between the legislators, yourself, and MPLT? What do they want specifically?
Well, MPOT wants to put in a language where they can borrow money, you know, the marginal financing, and they want a guarantee, which I don't think we should do that. You know, same goes with the House. So I'm looking at the public law 24-13 and see if the language is in there that probably guarantees them. So we'll see.
So you're seeing the difference between like a MPLT grant versus an MPLT loan?
Yeah, it's a loan. It's different. Okay.
Oh, and just, sorry, one more question. About that money that Congresswoman talked about today, that $5.7 million, How does that get distributed? Does it go to, I know it's starting at the 400,000 drawdown. Does that go to the general fund? And
No, it's not. It's already identified. Pretty much directed to certain critical areas where that is needed. I don't have to say so. Nor the legislature. So it's pretty much designated to specific agencies already.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, thank you very much.
Secretary,
Thank you.
admin, thank you.
Your search for unbeatable internet speeds is over. Visit Docomo Pacific today and sign up for as low as $60 a month so you can experience our fast, reliable internet speeds for yourself. Docomo Pacific, better together.